Guardiola warns Manchester City to beware of mistakes in the title competition after its landslide victory over Brighton. Manchester City coach Pep Guardiola said he had warned his players not to let Liverpool's shock loss to Everton serve as a reminder that any team can stumble in the title race, before watching them thrash Brighton 4-0. City advanced by 1 point behind Arsenal, leaders of the English Premier League, and jumped over Liverpool to second place thanks to a brace from Phil Foden and goals from Kevin De Bruyne and Julian Alvarez. The win on the south coast of England came 24 hours after Liverpool lost 2-0 to their Merseyside rivals at Goodison Park. This was the second defeat for Jurgen Klopp's side, after suffering a shock 1-0 defeat at home to Crystal Palace earlier this month. Guardiola, whose current champions have a game in hand with their closest rivals, insists the Reds are still contenders and admits City are also vulnerable to slipping during the second round. The Spaniard said, "I told the players what happened to Liverpool could happen to us and it could happen to Arsenal. People didn't expect them to lose to Crystal Palace yesterday, but it could happen to us. It's football. Everton are playing to avoid the relegation zone and we have a similar game at Nottingham Forest on Sunday, and they are playing for their lives. Perhaps because they have been a real rival of ours for so many years, my appreciation for Liverpool is higher than ever. The title is still there for Liverpool because I know the character of their team. They will fight until the end and we have to do that too." City eased their way into Thursday evening's clash at the Amex Stadium before De Bruyne's brilliant header and a quick Foden brace gave them complete control of the second half. Alvarez completed the defeat, as the visitors resumed defending their title with a statement of intent after overcoming Chelsea, reaching the FA Cup final and being eliminated from the Champions League at the hands of Real Madrid. City are bidding for a fourth successive Premier League title and 6 and 7 seasons under Guardiola, but say past success is no guarantee City will win it again this time. Guardiola is seeking a fourth successive league title and 6 and 7 seasons, but is unsure whether previous achievements will give his side the edge in the final weeks of the season. He said, "What we did in the past does not mean it will happen in the future. To do it again, you have to make it happen. We know what we are playing for. We know that if we don't win or draw, we won't have a chance to fight until the end, so of course the pressure is there, otherwise we won't be able to perform well. 5 games to go and we move on to the next one." Brighton's insistence on playing from the back contributed to their downfall on a difficult evening. The Seagulls had reason to be angry with Foden's free kick for the visitors' second goal, while referee Jared Gillett later waved a strong penalty kick when João Pedro appeared to be fouled by Josko Gvardiol. But Albion, ranked 11th, may not complain about a one-sided result, which will cause further damage to their faltering European career. Brighton coach Roberto De Zerbi refused to blame the referees after his injury-hit side's run extended to 5 games. The Italian said, "We played against one of the best teams in the world. We tried to play without DNA, respecting our qualities. We conceded the first, second, third and fourth goals in a bad way, and made mistakes. I'm frustrated because we can't compete against the big teams at the moment and we have to be honest. We did not lose because of the responsibilities of governance.